Hello, this is absolutely improvised. I just finished checking all your responses to the email that I sent you, and I was just concerned about having lots of responses that have to do with not being able to organize yourselves in terms of time management. And I was thinking, that's something that usually happens to me. I get distracted very easily. And when it's very overwhelming and I feel that I have so many things to do, sometimes you just collapse and you don't know where to start. And while you collapse, you just start getting more notifications and new tasks that you need to do, and you haven't even started with things. That happens to everybody. It's very normal, and of course, in the current circumstances, it's very. It's very possible that that's going to happen, but I have some experience in time management, and I wanted to share with you a couple of pieces of advice that I would like to share. First of all, if you get to that point where you feel really overwhelmed and you do not know where to start, and you feel that you are sort of missing on too many things, and you cannot start one thing and you get a notification that you have to do another thing, stop. Always remember that if you are not in a state mentally or in terms of resources, that there's too much noise outside. All those elements affect what you can do and how you can do them. So first, if you're too overwhelmed with too many things, stop. Make an exhaustive list of all the things that you need to do. And then start prioritizing. Some things are urgent, some things are important, some things are more urgent than important, some things are not urgent and they are not important. That's one way of seeing them. But then the problem is that sometimes we have urgent tasks to do that are very important, but we do not have the resources. What do I mean by resources? I mean concentration, attention that you can give because you're tired. That would be a resource, like your human resource, the energy that you can put in a task. Then the time you can set for a task. So if you only have, I don't know, a short amount of time to work, maybe only do activities that you can do in a very short time. So prioritize, but always consider how much time do you have, what's your level of energy, and also it's important, what other resources do you need. If there's something that is really, really urgent, but you only can do it with internet connection, but you don't have any internet connection at that moment, or you're just working on your phone and you need a computer, think of what you can do with the time you have, with the energy you have, and with the resources you have. There's no point in getting overwhelmed if you do not have all those resources, let's say, available. And prioritize considering your context. Observe yourselves when it's the best time for you to work. Maybe early in the mornings, maybe late at night. But I would say let's say you have to do 10 things, but the reality is that you can only do half of them, or most of them, or very little, but next week you may be able to do more. By saying this, I'm saying add a little bit of perspective and don't be too hard on yourselves if you feel that you're not able to do it. Your mental health is very important, is the most important. As you know, as teachers, there is not going to be learning if the circumstances, the emotional circumstances, are not given. So work on those first and start thinking about time management. If you ever feel that you have any doubt or you need more help organizing yourselves, do not hesitate to contact me. I have some experience working in task management and time management, and I'd be very, very happy to help. I'm sure, because I know you, I know that we can all do this. And we can all do this together. And we are here to support each other. So I hope to see you soon.